What is up, guys? Welcome to Comic Hour. This is Weapon X-Men, issue number 4, the final issue, by Cage, Cinar, and Woodar. Now, quick favor, subscribe and like. Okay, now, if you haven't caught on the last issue, click the link above and come back to this video. Now, as you may remember, Old Man Logan was offered a deal by Onslaught in the last issue, where Onslaught asked Old Man Logan to betray his team and deliver them to Onslaught himself. In exchange, Onslaught will bring him back to the timeline where he slaughtered his teammate, the X-Men. He will bring him back before he killed them. Now, we start the issue with what Old Man Logan described as his past. 50 years ago, villains bind together against the X-Men and attacked the X-Mansion. I fought them all and killed them all, says Old Man Logan. The people I loved, as you can see here, Bullseye's turns into Jubilee. You're supposed to be our friend, she says. As he looks up, he sees that this Mysterio power that tricked him into killing his own teammates, the X-Men's. Now, we turn into present time, where we see that Old Man Logan did capture all of the Wolverines. Zombie Wolverine is saying that he lured them all here to betray them. Old Man puts robotic cuffing for each of the Wolverines. Where did you get all these tech? Zombie says. I provided it, says Onslaught, who shows up out of nowhere. Zombie Wolverine can't believe that Old Man Logan fell for such a deal, as Onslaught confessed to him the deal he made with Old Man. Onslaught is saying that with the Phoenix power, he can send Old Man back to his timeline to before he killed all of the X-Men. He asks Old Man to summon Phoenix now, as Old Man does just that, asking her that they need extraction. Jean shows up and she's ready for battle, but alas, Old Man Logan pierces her with his claws from behind. Logan, why, she says, as Onslaught rushes towards her as he gets ready to absorb her Phoenix power. Now, Zombie Wolverine walks next to Jane. Wolverine saying that he's hungry. Taste my shackle, she says, as he releases her from her captivity. Zombie starts doing the same to all the other Wolverine. Wow, now Zombie is turning out to be quite the hero. Who would have thought, right? He released all the Wolverines, saved them all, as they all get ready for battle against Old Man Logan. You think I'm afraid to die, he says. I've been trying for 50 years. Old Man attacks them and beats them one by one until he meets Apocalypse Wolverine. And here we go. They go for it. They're battling each other. In my opinion, two of the best Wolverines in any timeline. Now Onslaught comes and separates these two, as Jean explains that now she understands. The Phoenix bonded with her harmoniously in her world, saying that Onslaught is her and Magneto's fear of death and everything else. The Phoenix is life incarnated. As Onslaught hears her, he also understands now that he bonded with Phoenix power. Can you ever forgive me, he says, as he lets go of the fear and lets the Phoenix power take over. Now Jean asks Old Man if he knew all along about this. I had a hunch, he says. You said you brought me here to make the tough calls. He made one, he says. Genius, don't you guys think? As Old Man Logan said, he had to act the part. He had to block off any thoughts that Onslaught will see. You fill your thoughts with memories of killing your friends, says Onslaught. Onslaught says that he can send Wolverine to his timeline, but old man Logan knows it won't change history. What's done is done. It will just create a new timeline. Don't worry about it, says old man. So, guys, old man's a genius. Everybody thought that he was the bad guy in this story because he turned against the Wolverines. It turned out that he acted the part and he just blocked off any thoughts of betraying Onslaught so that Onslaught can detect that, because as you know, Onslaught has the Phoenix power. So he can, read minds and all that stuff too, That was genius, Onslaught cannot give the power back to Jean, the power of the Phoenix, but he gave her a bit so she can travel through universe as he leaves to explore other universes. Take the Wolverines where they want, he says. Wait, did we just win? Says Fat Wolverine. We won, says Jean, as she starts sending the Wolverine back, one by one. First Jane, then Apocalypse Wolverine. Then she tells Zombie Wolverine where he wished to return. Does he wish to go home? Well, he says, no one in my home is alive. Is there another Earth where I can't hurt anyone? Zombie Wolverine says. She sends him to Earth 91, where everyone is a vegetable, and he's the only carnivore there. He needs meat. And he says, I want to go home now. That's funny, man. Zombie Wolverine. Maybe they should make a single, one-shot comic of him. He's funny as heck. Now, we find ourselves on Earth 9997, where Fat Wolverine is reunited with Jean. As you may remember, Jean left him from before, as she is saying that she is willing to give him another try. And there they are, watching television together again. What a happy ending for him. Now, Jean asks old man Logan where he wants to go. A world with a happy ending, he says. And there they are. They both walk together to that world, wherever it may be, because they sure as heck do not tell us where they went. And that is the ending of the 4-part issue of Weapon X-Men. What an ending. Well, I thought they were gonna kill Onslaught, but this was kind of like PG-13, It wasn't really rated R where there's a blood and they're gonna kill Onslaught, a big, huge battle, and where one of the Wolverine might died. I was a little bit disappointed, but oh well, I'll take this ending, I guess. But anyway, tell me in the comments below which one of those Wolverine you would like to see with their own solo comic issue. Let me know in the comment, and make sure you click the like and sub. Now, I hope you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.